Hello, friends, and welcome back to Conscious Relating. I am Wolf,
I am dear.
and today we're going to share again a little more hot topic how we can spice up our love life. And yeah, because it's like the love life, love making is probably one of the most, if not the most important part in a loving relationship. It can bring us more closer together. It can create this sensation of being united with each other, and it's also a way to actually express and share love and intimacy and pleasure. So it's of course very important that the love life somehow keeps on,
Juicy and
yeah,
flowing and
yeah, it keeps on growing with the relationship. So it doesn't like, as it in so many cases, it kind of disappears or becomes boring,
dries out.
dries out. Yeah,
Yeah,
and so we're gonna explore a little bit
literally.
how can we keep this loving, love-making relationship just keep on flowing. Yeah, becoming even better with time and even more, even more exciting and even more like we keep on building like our relationship itself. We keep on building this part of the relationship as well. So yeah, so we're gonna explore from a few different angles, but maybe first, do you have any ideas, dear? Like, how about some like flirtation, role play, or dirty talk, or something like that?
Um. Well, I guess so. We are talking about here is like how we kind of show up our erotic or like this primal self in us. So between us, I'll say Wolf is the one who's usually very affectionate and very like in a very flirtatious way. Like we, yeah, like yeah, yeah, he likes to kind of like give me some sort of looks
Yeah.
and and then kind of signaling some sort of
Mm.
like sexual attraction. It doesn't. It's like it's kind of like this small acts, throughout the day, and
Mm.
it's actually very funny in a way that that we are kind of like don't know each other and he's trying to flirt with me as if I'm a hot chick that he met like yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can maybe share like in the forest, like
Mm.
down to the lake yesterday.
Yes.
You remember?
uh Not really. Can you
Like,
share?
yeah, we can share together. Like,
Okay.
like you were walking
Oh yeah.
down the yeah,
You mean when I was wearing that salon?
yeah.
Mm. And
And I came up behind and like, hello.
yeah, can I mention this before? Because Wolf is very open to share his fantasies, and he already said that he would love to see me wear in some sort of summer skirt.
Yeah,
And so yesterday we went to the lake to swim, and then I have this sarong,
mm.
and you can easily kind of
Yeah,
yeah leave it up, and you know what, and
mm.
so it really turns him on when he sees that I wear that,
Mm.
and that's why there's were this role playing
As well. Yeah,
happening.
yeah, yeah. It's like hey, walking. Yeah, kind of yeah, nice sarong or something. Like I love the color, and they're like, yeah,
Uh,
thank you. Like going to the lake, yeah, cool.
yeah,
And our hands met, oh,
we are having a conversation as if we are really hitting on each other, like we're two new people to each other.
yeah,
So it was super funny, and we did it quite a couple of times with different roles playing, and
yeah. Even been like one time I was picking you up. We rented this car, and I say, honey, like, why don't you go down? there, and I just pick you up like you're like lifting her.
Yeah. Like the ride, what was it called? Like
Yeah, going to, yeah, like and we went on a picnic,
yeah.
and it was quite nice. It's like, yeah, of course it it can, but I say it can be one way to like this is our way to somehow spice it up a bit, like to make it a little more playful, like this role play, but also like
It's basically if I'm to also just share about like role playing, it's really give that freshness to the relationship when it's kind of like it's kind of like imagine if we live every day without any memories from beforehand. Every day is like a brand new day, and we kind of have carry all this excitement, and
mm,
you know it's like we cherish every moment that is spent with each other because oftentimes maybe couples when we spend long enough time, maybe we start to lose that freshness and excitement. So what we are doing here is to keep the fire still going. It's not like okay, now we are some old couples and there's no juices flowing
mm,
anymore, and it's just mundane life
mm,
that just so we want to keep that passion, like, and that sexual attraction, even we are staying with each other for another for another 9 months and another 9 months.
and another 9 years,
Yeah.
and another 90 years.
Mm.
Yeah, it's and of course there can be other ways to like this is one way that kind of we found, but of course maybe you have like other funny like ways. It can be funny, it can be to somehow how can it kind of create this keep this love life flowing
Fun, yeah.
and
Yes.
so I
Juicy.
guess yeah some other like
What
can it,
are the other?
like to not always be in the same place, like always the same bed at the same time, like in the night time. I mean, that can work for some, but I can see there can be a value of like being a little bit all over the place, like trying all kinds of positions and having it like making it a little bit like an exploration. So every time is fresh. It's not like exactly the same as the other 100 times, but every time it can be a little bit new. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I can say that it's also this element of experimenting together. It does brings this freshness. So when we experiment something together, whether it's a sex pose or
Mm,
a new place
yeah,
to have sex, and
yeah,
or just in general, explore a new dish to cook
mm,
and to try out. It like this togetherness experimentation really bring it's really activate our mind, because when we step out of the ordinary, it really stimulates our brain. So in a way, it's also stimulating the adrenaline. It's
mm,
like that's
yeah,
rewarding hormones, and it kind of really takes the effort to do something new. And that's why when just scientifically, when we grow old, if we want to keep our brain fresh with we learn new stuff.
yeah,
So it's the same for the relationship. If we want to keep it activating and in I mean not that word, but keep it refreshing
yeah,
and
and exciting, and
exciting, then also it's fun, because like for me, I noticed that it's not fun to do the same thing all the time. It's not that I don't honor schedule or structure, I do, but in a way, just like a small difference, not to
mm,
do it exactly the same way, the same time. Have a little bit of flexibility and experimental spirit. It works
yeah,
really well
yeah, exactly. It's just
for
also
us.
finding tuning like within the couple, like what works for you, and we're like so if it can be different since like we're unique individuals, so it's kind of finding that flow.
But
they,
we do love to hear you if you are very similar to us. Like,
yeah, or
we
like,
love to know.
yeah, or if you have other like great ideas of how to like keep the love life uh, like flowing, becoming better, even more exciting with the time.
Yeah, we would love to also, read about it and maybe try it out ourselves. Cause why not? We are pretty
Mm.
experimental, and thanks to you, also your openness. It's I'm.
Yeah, but I also say that we can.
Mm.
I can add two more things. Once one thing when it comes to this is like it can be a little bit like a dance, like lovemaking. It's kind of leading. Maybe it's someone is leading, the other is following a bit, and but it's also like this creativity. It's not like we kind of feel each moment how like like each other and this rhythm and work together. So it's not like kind of get out of the head and just into the like feeling the body and like feeling each other and then can be like, oh, all of a sudden we're at this place. It's not like planned. Okay, now like yes, last night we were in this room, so how about this room tomorrow? It kind of happens by itself almost
Or
when
maybe change the bed sheets. Just as
yeah,
small as that. It
yeah,
doesn't have to be
yeah,
anything
exactly.
big.
It can be like that, but it doesn't have to be planned either. It can
Yeah.
be, but I'd say for us it's more kind of spontaneously happening by itself. So it's more like
Mm.
uh, it's kind of a little bit like that, and so it's kind of yeah. The main thing is to keep it like yeah a little bit. Oh, we ended up in this place. Fun, and it can even of course be like you not take it outside of the house if it maybe not always legally right, but when it's done discreetly.
Thank you for giving that disclaimer. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not encouraging any
no,
public sex at all.
no, but when like discreetly in places where it's like yeah, like but then I say at least we can cuddle or you can we can make out and you can do that and so we can be affectionate in not like yeah with discretion in other places and also yeah of course you can bring other stuff as well. It can be like tantric dinners. We prepare
Mm.
a nice tapas dinner and like we feed each other essential foods, oysters. I remember we had one time. It's
Yeah, we
quite
did quite a lot different kind of
yeah
tantric thing. Like,
yeah
so just for you to know, it's tantric for in my dictionary is like slowing down, really not to rush it. So tantric dinner is like a slow
mm,
process where we kind of appreciate the food and we kind of
mm, each
feel
other.
the food and
Ca-
feeding each other, and
ca-
there's no rush.
It's real nice, and you can even put on a blindfold, like and so you don't know, and you kind of take this piece of whatever it is, and like teasing a little bit with whatever food, chocolate. So it can be quite sensual with
Yeah, I mean, we could have a box of chocolate just to kind of show you guys how it works for
yeah
us.
exactly
But I guess yeah, we talk quite a lot, and maybe we can have like a video for us to really have a tantric dinner some other time, and we can show it to you guys.
yeah.
So
So yeah, but we'll love to
mm,
hear yeah more from you, and
yeah.
but I guess for this time we're complete with this video, and
Mm.
it was great to share with you again, and hopefully this have been helpful to you in some way. And I'm Wolf, and this is
I'm Dear.
and we are conscious relating.
See, we are breaking the pattern. We even introduce ourselves at the end of the video.
Yeah, and can't wait to see you next time. And feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, and bye for this time.
Comment and subscribe and
Comment and
like.
subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you in the next one.
Next one.